We got a blue A!
Where's dinner?
The peanut gallery can remain silent.
As you've seen, Joe is here helping me out. He helped me with the well. I think that, well, until more problems arise, I think we're good to go there. But initially I called him over to see if he could help me with this drywall because, hey, this is actually a two-person job. So let's see what we can get accomplished here. What is your preference? Would you rather drill into the concrete so that we can put up these boards, or would you rather like hang drywall? Okay, so here's what we're doing. You can see the orange cord is plugged into the fridge. Right. The fridge is going to stay. This orange cord isn't long enough, so I bought a 50-footer, and it's running.
That's like I was thinking behind.
So just leave enough of a gap up here. I'm going to bring it over, pop it back, and then we're just going to hold the drywall and put it through. That's the thing, everything's screwed.
So do you want some headphones? Or do you guys need them for screwing that in?
What's that?
Didn't know if you needed headphones. For screwing. Oh! Joe's gonna be a cameo on the YouTube channel.
This is Joe's YouTube channel.
Joe, make it good.
I know it's being
Need
filmed.
surgery.
Hold on a second.
Let me straighten everything out. How do I look? What? Didn't wear makeup?
How's my hair?
Okay, finally back in the garage. I don't remember what I've said before, but I had left this door open and this got all nice and wet. And obviously you're not supposed to get wood wet. Everything was warped and twisted, so it has been kind of strapped down like this for at least over a week, maybe a week and a half now. So I had to wait, longer than that because it was before the cold snap. And then I didn't want to let it go when everything was frozen. So anywho, I don't really know what's going to happen here. I am hoping that I don't untwist this and it all just becomes a big old knotty twist-a-McKnot. So I'm gonna let these go and we're gonna see what happens here. Actually, what I'm gonna do before that is I am pretty much ready. I'm pretty much ready to glue this all into place. I did the dry fit. Well, the problem is the dry fit fits so well that now I can't get it back out. And one of these little suckers, I think it's this one of these suckers just isn't as flush as I would like it to be. Crud, which one is it? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try to remember which one isn't as flush, and then I'm gonna pop it all back off, recess out the cavity, and then try to do glue up here so I can sand this later on. Not bad. Obviously still a lot of work. Gotta sand everything down. It's still wonky, but it's way better than it was. Let's do some 40. Up to the 60. 80. 100. We're up to 120. Come on. Mama. Tell you what though, this sucker's heavy. Let's give this thing one more sand. Get all this dried glue off. And then we'll bring it inside and we'll start putting our butcher block ceiling on it. Oh, that was easier picking up than putting down, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, I asked Hannah to go in the bedroom. Me and my partner, we're gonna try to deliver this inside in one piece, and then we'll let Hannah start putting the oil and stuff on it.
Why are you putting your jacket there?
Because
You don't want to scrape it?
right. All right.
Too heavy.
Oh, one. This is why I won't be able to have a back in a few years. Ooh.
Well, with this exercise, you should be able to. There's people who sit on their couch all day who won't have a back.
In the kitchen.
I'm like, next, and we go with, and that was it.
I'm gonna walk into the wall. It smells like sawdust.
Almost.
Ta-da! Merry Christmas!
2024.
Oh, you're ahead.
I'm ahead of the game.
Oh my goodness, baby. It's so pretty.
Good.
Oh yeah, much better.
I think that, yeah, I think that's supposed to get into the wood, absorb into the wood, and that way if it gets water, the water
Yeah.
doesn't warp it.
I'm obsessed with the top. It's really pretty. It definitely soaks it down in there. Alright, first coat of oil is done. Well, almost done. And I decided to turn it this way because it just fit the space a little bit better.
locked itself into the backyard and now it can't figure out how to get out.
Where are you going?
Back toward the window.
Okay.
So keep going.
Oh, this window? Alright.
So we've been talking about these floors that we have in here and wondering, hey, would these look cool? Is there any way we could salvage these? You know, trying to figure out the original layout of the house. We're thinking that there's probably these floors that run into the kitchen as well underneath, about 5 layers of linoleum and old flooring. We don't know. But I figured, screw it. I'm gonna sand it down and kind of see what this wood looks like. Maybe we can figure out what kind of grain it is and see if we can repurpose it, which would be pretty cool.
All right, do you think that's good?
Well, this is a rough grit, but at least it shows you, like, I think it's pine. I mean, if you look at this grain compared to...
It does look like pine to me, but I mean...
Because it is
I
yellow,
love my woods.
you know?
It is a little more yellow looking. But...
See, there's some screws, but I bet you all the old stuff is nails.
Oh, up in Will's room, it's all nails.
But I wonder if it's this, you know, yellow pine that...
Oh geez, babe, I love that. Look at that.
It looks like the old school orange like you'd find in, like, New England.
We're pretty sure that this used to be a wall and that this part of the house was added on at some point in time. And these floors are gorgeous too, but my favorite is the wider plank. I prefer wider plank versus the narrow slats. Okay, so it's the first week of February and I am ready to start seeds here. I have nowhere to really put them because the house is such a mess. So this little dining room area is going to be my greenhouse, so to speak. I'm going to do some cold weather seeds. I have a few that really like to germinate in the cold. So I'm going to try this greenhouse jug method and see how it works. I've never actually done this, but I've heard people say they've had great success with it. So basically you cut the jug in half, pop in some drain holes, fill it with dirt, tape it up, mark it. Here we go. I'm gonna give it a try. Oops. You come down here and we're gonna punch in 4 drain holes. Okay, I've got them all cut open, drain holes in the bottom. Now we're gonna fill them up with some dirt. I added water to the dirt. It's all ready to go. Get a nice good shot of the dirt. Good job, Larry.
If we put the GoPro in dirt and lift it back up, and when we lift it back up, both of them were done.
All right, go ahead, do what you were saying. Oh. I'm doing some sweet peas, some Love in a Mist, Nigella. I'm doing Miss Jerkle mix and then mulberry rose. Sprouts in 10 to 21 days. Nice. Ideal temps are 50s. There's something so incredibly satisfying about planting a tiny seed. I'm curious to see how well the garden does this year. Okay, I'm only gonna put 5 sweet peas in here. Now I'm gonna tape them up, mark them, and hopefully that's it. And we can stick them outside. So I've heard that the only downside to these jugs is that they look really junky, like around your property. And I was laughing, I was like, well, that'll fit in, so we'll be fine. Yeah, basically. Okay, let's go take these outside. All right, here's the first 4.
Guys, look!
Look, the chickens have been laying eggs.
Look!
Oh, we've been waiting all winter.
Show them. What she wants
Yeah.
to show them. Put the eggs.
So we're gonna wash these up. Oh, she's laying. We got a blue egg.
Good girl.
So we need a freshly laid. She just finished.
Oh, it must be warm then.
Looks like the chickens think that spring has sprung. Here's hoping they continue to lay for the rest of the year, since they've been on a break since November.
Pick up trash around the yard.
Yeah, we're gonna go pick up trash around the yard.